contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ACW Women's Championship. Introducing first.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on FlowSlam.tv. WWN and ACW present Retribution 2017. Getting things started here again. Gulfview Square Mall. We are in the Gulfview Event Center. We're returning with more championship matchups, first of which is the ACW Women's Championship. Fallen Flower Kikyo. This young lady recently emigrating, if you will, to this region here, the Florida region. Making the rounds. It's been under the tutelage of people like Saraya Knight and Lou Fisto. Perfection, huh, MSL? Kikyo endearing herself here to the ACW faithful.
She had a good point, though.
But I hope she's going to take this seriously, because if she doesn't, it will get serious fast. You are looking at the ACW Women's Champion, Jenna, who has been unstoppable since winning that championship in December 2016. Talk about the immovable object in MSL. I mean, you are looking at it right here. Great reaction for Jenna. Gulfview Square Mall. Credit to Kikyo. Probably the most confidence I've seen of a challenger here against Jenna in American Combat Wrestling. Regardless, referee better get in there. I think the referee's afraid to get in there, MSL.
Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 210 pounds from the Buru Nation. She is the Fallen Flower, Kikyo! And her opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds from Clearwater, Florida. She is the reigning and defending ACW Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jenna!
Lots of confidence oozing out of Kikyo. Regardless, things getting started here. ACW Women's Championship on the line, and collar and elbow tie-up. I'm not sure if that's how I would try to topple Jenna if I was Kikyo.
Well, Jenna's been so dominant when we've seen her in the past, Trevin. But think about the fact, taking on Kikyo here, obviously the weight is not distributed in the same manner, but Jenna is not going to be able to bully Kikyo the way she has bullied some of her other opponents, although 210 pounds she just sent flying across the ring.
Indeed, but getting out of the way is Kikyo. Throwing her entire body there into the midsection of Jenna. That boot to the face, champion. Having to fight off the challenger. She was starting to stagger, but Jenna's still on her feet, and what a boot to the midsection of Kikyo. Cocky pin, only able to hold her down about one. Cocky's probably the wrong word, she should probably be confident.
Well, there would also be someone who might say, she's so tall, why give up the time that you lose by getting all the way down to the mat? Just put a foot on there, and maybe that's worked for her.
When you see these kicks to those tree trunk-like legs of Jenna, and now hitting her the knee, the champion off her feet, and that is one way to equalize when you have to face an opponent twice your height, maybe not twice your size in this case, but twice your height. And the attack on the knee here.
Well, we've long wondered what would it take for somebody to topple Jenna and dethrone her as ACW Women's Champion. And maybe what it takes is somebody the size of Kikyo. You look at the speed that she has coming off the ropes. We've seen it. Despite the fact that she's larger than a lot of the women that we've seen here in ACW. I don't mean that in any disparaging way. She's just a very unique athlete here.
This may be the longest I have seen Jenna off of her feet in her entire tenure in American Combat Wrestling. And the challenger ascending to the top. Could history be made here tonight, MSL? But missing the frog splash. If there was water in the pool, it just got pushed out. Preparing for the choke slam. Taking down Kikyo. And this might be all she wrote.
Your winner, and still ACW Women's Champion, Jenna!
I'll give it to Kikyo. She brought the fight to Jenna and was even able with that chop block to take out the knee of Jenna. The most defensive we've seen Jenna on, but regardless, Jenna's still dominant. Camilla Kane. ACW officials getting out here, getting in between both of these ladies.
Well, both of these ladies were victorious on our event here tonight. And what a match that would be for the ACW Women's Championship.
Yeah, you gotta wonder, is Camilla Kane trying to send notice to the champion? As I pointed out, Camilla making her Flow Slam debut here in American Combat Wrestling, but not her ACW debut. One of the talents you've seen here before on Proving Ground. Another dominant young lady, but regardless, as you conjectured, we'll see what's in the future of the champion here in the women's division of American Combat Wrestling. Another dominant victory by the unstoppable Jenna.